Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm looking for rain. Clouds all around, but no rain. I went through a little bit earlier. I'm out on the Honda CRF300L today. Yes, I'm running my tubeless tires and they're doing great. No issues yet. And I've probably put probably 200 miles on there, probably 300 on and off-road, probably 150 off-road, 150 on-road, I don't know, quite a bit of miles on them, and no issues whatsoever. The Test D Sports, they're not tubeless, but they are on my bike. Working out pretty good. So I've done some things to my bike lately, like adding the Tusk pannier racks, as you've seen there on the back. Made a video of that. Love them things. It's gonna be nice to take a bigger trip. I can carry luggage. I actually had a set of them years ago, not Tusk. Some cheap China ones, and they was cheap. I actually took them off because it was crap. And these Tusk ones are a lot better. I mean, they're built good. Fit perfect. A lot of difference. You just pay a little more. But links in the description for all this. It's a Rocky Mountain ATV MC where you can check them out. Same way with the Test D Sport tires. They're a heck of a deal. But we're out today just riding. I'm on the other side of the Huachuca Mountains, which is right there. The other side of the mountains is Sierra Vista and Fort Huachuca. And that area is where I live. I don't live in Sierra Vista in town. I live out in the country, but I live on the other side of those mountains and on the other side of Sierra Vista. See some cows out there. See some ribeyes. Hey John, do you know how many tomahawks there be and all that right there? Holy mackerel. So I went on a trip not too long ago. Actually, it's been 3 weeks since I was at his place. I went back to Missouri. I went to Lake of the Ozarks, and John Neatsert, he's one of my subscribers, been following me for a long time, him and his wife Tia, and their mom, his mom. And I went to their place, stayed a couple nights, and rode with him. I rode an Africa Twin that he has. He has a Honda Pan America. Oh, sorry. He has a Harley Pan America. And look at all that. But had an awesome time, and he fixed the biggest thing. I never had a one of them tomahawk steaks, which is like a ribeye with that big old bone on it. Oh, my gosh. He sticked that thing on this. It's a Primo. It's like a green egg, but smoked it on there. That was the best steak I've ever had in my life, and trust me, I've had some good steaks. Texas Roadhouse is my favorite, the best I'd ever had before that, and his blows Texas Roadhouse off the map. That thing was amazing. So, thank you, John and Tia. That was awesome. Hopefully next time we go back, that Cherry will get to go with me to. She went to Oklahoma, and then I dropped her off at Arkansas at a friend's in Fayetteville, Arkansas, while I went up and spent a couple days at John's at Lake of the Ozarks. But so Sherry missed out. I did take some of the steak home. I couldn't eat it all for her to try, and she loved it. But it's never as good as it is the day you take it off that smoker, off the grill. Fabulous. I'm getting hungry for steak now just talking about it. Seeing those cows out there. That's what I see when I see cows. Ribeyes, tomahawks, briskets. That's what I see. T-bones. So I came over here earlier and I was in search of monsoon rain, but nothing. I mean, I got in some rain, but that's just about it. Light rain. Really wasn't even hard rain. And you can see this by the look of this, the color. This is wet. But I bet you when I get back on the other side of the mountain, it's going to be dry. Going over Montazuma Pass. It's a dirt road up over and down the other side. And I guarantee you it's just dry as can be over there. Probably even before I get up to the top of the peak. It was when I come down, it was dry. When I come down this side of that mountain. Right here it's wet. It's not extremely wet, but it has rained. But I'm just out enjoying the ride today. Figured, heck, it's gonna rain. Don't rain that often here, so I want to get out and enjoy the cooler part. I don't mind it not raining. I actually like the dry, as I've said before, because I don't have to ever plan on riding when I can ride, when I can't, because if it don't rain, you don't have to worry about getting rained out. So I got those Test D-Sport racks in plans of hopefully someday soon. Maybe the best would be winter when it's not as hot up toward Tucson area and Phoenix, up that direction further I go north. But I want to do the Arizona BDR. I done section 1, but I want to start at section 2 and keep going and do the rest of it. And I'll just camp out at nights. But down here in southern Arizona near Sierra Vista, it really don't get that bad. I mean, yeah, it gets up to 100 degrees, but it's not that often it gets that hot. It'd be in the 90s a lot, but it's dry, so it don't get that bad. But up there by Tucson and Phoenix, holy mackerel, it does get hot up there, even though it's dry heat too. I did notice one thing is funny, because it's been 2 years. Well, it's been a year actually since I've been back to Missouri, but I've been over here 2 years living in Arizona. When I went back, as soon as we get over into Texas, start through Texas, definitely in Oklahoma, we get into the humidity and the bugs. And I mean, the bugs are hardly any bugs around here on the windshield, a few, but you get over there and you get plastered with bugs. And the humidity is crazy. I went riding with John and it started sprinkling. I was like, hey, what is that stuff that's hitting me on the shield? What is that? It was rain. I hadn't seen it in so long, I forgot what it was. But it was humid there, that's for sure. There's one thing about here, it might get hot, but heck, you get some shade, it's nice. It's not that bad. The sun's what's hot. So I'm 31 miles from home out across here, and I've came back quite a ways. 31 miles of, let's see, probably 20, probably 21 or 22, 3 is going to be dirt. The rest of it will be paved. Yeah, probably 20. You can see Bud down there. I can. Tell by the darker color. There's mud holes. Over there, mud holes. I haven't seen no wildlife at all today. I figured I'd see some deer. After that rain, they'd be out running around just enjoying it, because I'm sure they like it. So this tower here is where they spy on the illegals coming across the border. That thing turns, they can turn it, and I imagine it's a pretty powerful camera up there on top. But they can eyeball you, and then they come chase you down. They're probably looking at me right now. Sierra Vista, 34 miles. But I'm not going all the way into Sierra Vista, so it's only 30 miles to where I live. So we're getting back closer to the mountains, and it's dry just like I thought it would be, because when I came over earlier, it was dry, and I didn't think it had rained behind me. But what do I know? Yeah, it's dry. So we're at 5,593 feet right here. See the sun shining a little bit, trying to peek out. It's shining over there on the side of the mountain. Where I'm at, it's just trying to. But I think there's more rain chances this evening. Later on. I hope so. That sure is pretty up there. I'd like to go up there. I don't know how you get there other than hike it. Ain't gonna ride up there. Them mountains are a lot rougher and steeper than they look like they are. We're going over the mountain, but on this road. I've seen a deer right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's actually more than one. I've seen one there. There's one on up. He's right up there behind that tree. There, it's moving now. There goes the other one. So that's the first wildlife I've seen today. Look at it out across there. Back where I came from, rain. That's all Mexico mountains over there. Looks like it's raining. Here is dry, dry, dry. And it's actually pretty hot right here with this jacket on. We're about to the top here of Montazuma Pass. 6,575 feet. A lot different on this side. Look at the road down there we gotta go on. All down that way, down. It's like a snake. Pretty cool ride, and this is just like, you know, to get over here. It's not very far from the house to come up this road. Just probably 10 minutes from home to get over here. Up here on the peak, probably 20 minutes, if that. Shut this thing off. Pretend we're on a e-bike. So I'll have somebody else to ride with pretty soon. My neighbor Randy, which is across the road from our property. He bought a 2025 CRF300L. Brand new. He has ordered some stuff. Same thing I have on mine pretty much. He ordered some skid plates and rack, some different things that you need right off the bat. Number one would be skid plate. He ordered that for his, so we gotta get that put on. It's up, but he can do some riding with me. That'll be fun. And he just lives right there next door, so that'll be nice. It is warm over here on this side of the mountain. The lower I go, the warmer it gets. Dropping elevation, we're 5,800 feet. So we went down close to 1,000 feet so far. We got another 1,000 feet to drop before we reach the bottom. It's nice. I mean, it ain't real hot, but it's definitely warmer than it was over there where it had been raining. That cooled it off, felt good over there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Gonna head back to the hacienda. Might stop and get some petrol. I'll probably have to start it here. I don't think I can roll up this next little hill here. Nope. But anyway, guys, as I said before, check out my links in the description. God bless you all. Get out and find your adventure. Please don't forget to click that thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. And if you'll hit that bell icon, you'll be notified of when I put out a new adventure. So you hit that bell, and then you can click all, and it will let you know all my videos when they come out. It will notify you. But thank you guys. Right on.